Okay, hello, here we are today. Roscoe Kyoto here. Gonna start a little talk on the bike as we ride around where I live in Kyoto, Japan. I don't actually live around here, this place is disgusting. But it's a little dry in this area on a winter day. And just gonna cruise around a little bit. If the bike starts. Okay, here we go. A lot of trucks in this area, and the road is questionable. This is the big quarry over to my left. Better not be any black ice around here. I didn't expect there to be snow up here. Great. Nice and cool. Just what I want. Perfect conditions. Absolutely perfect. Perfect summer riding. So one thing that I wanted to talk about today that has to do with living in Japan, that people often ask me when they're visiting, when I meet people here, and that is like, what's with the masks? Why do people wear masks? You know, you may have seen that in other parts of Asia as well. People are wearing masks, and why do people wear masks? So I think it used to be, the answer used to be that people wear masks in Japan if they're sick. So they don't want to get other people sick, and on the other hand, they don't want to get sick. If it's like a flu season or cold going around, they can't afford to get sick. They have to do well on these any number of exams that they have going on, during that season. So they protect themselves. So that's the one reason. Having said that, I've heard from doctors in Canada, where I'm from, and other places in the world, that in fact masks don't do anything. Perfect riding conditions. Just gonna take it really easy through here. I don't know. The temperature was like 14 degrees, or supposed to be close to 14 degrees in the city, the main part of Kyoto, but I'm in this area called Ohara right now, and it's definitely not 14. So I'm sure there are a lot of people that have more confidence than me and are more skilled and more experienced, and that's all well and good, but I just care about myself in these kind of situations, so I'm riding nice and chill through that, if you don't mind. Sorry to make it boring. On my road bike, I was in this area some years back cycling, and we hit some black ice and we all went flying. Oh man. Well, I guess it's just allows me to, I have to ride slowly, so I might as well be able to talk about something. So that's the first reason why people wear masks, to avoid getting sick and to not get others sick. The second reason is anonymity. They don't want to be recognized, taking out their garbage in the morning. I can't bear to have someone see my face, my morning face. They don't want to be recognized in their, what they're doing. Shit. This sucks. Welcome to Ross's amazing winter ride. The driving school, they're doing okay. The driving instructor's probably like, yeah, so when you get a motorcycle, don't ride here in the winter. Yeah, getting distracted as usual. Back to the topic. So not to be recognized. Another reason, the third reason, is like cosmetics, meaning that, oh, I have a pimple today, I don't want to show it. Or, oh, I'm not wearing makeup, I don't want people to see my face without makeup. kind of merges into the last idea about remaining anonymous, but it's specifically to do with, like, you know, people are self-conscious about how they really look and they don't want to show that to people, so they hide it. This road sucks. This is, well, it's Japan. It's actually really nice, but it's not my idea of fun. I'm going really slowly and super boring. Hey, it's a winter wonderland. Yay. Was that all the reasons? I guess it was. Sickness. Hide. Afraid about how they look. Hiding how they look. I guess you could say, like, a fourth reason. If I am on the fourth right now. A fourth reason is, like, they work around the public. Oh my god, they work around the public, you know, driving a bus. And they just don't want to show. Now, this one actually I don't really understand. So it's like, I know that they wear masks if they work in the public. Why is that? Well, I don't know. Is it all of those ideas mixed into one? I can't get sick. Can't show my face. I don't look very good. Or, yeah, I really don't know. Maybe you guys know. Why would, if you worked in the public, would you want to hide your face every day? I used to go to Gold's Gym in Kyoto, and obviously not enough. And there's one woman who worked there who was very nice, but I'm going to stop here because my visor's all fogging up. I can't see anything. And she worked there, and she always wore a mask. She always wore a mask, and never saw her face. And the reason being, she didn't want the members to see her face because maybe, you know, they would recognize her in the outside of the gym, and it wouldn't be good. And this is the countryside just outside of Kyoto, which is called Ohara. And it's just all on your back door, your backyard, you know, all this stuff. Welcome to Japan, everyone, if you haven't been here. If you're ever in Kyoto, hit me up. I'll show you around by bicycle, motorcycle, do some hikes, whatever, as long as you're not creepy or a psychopath. Yeah, it's a beautiful place, isn't it? Such a mountainous country. Yeah, a lot of farmland. Rice. Okay. So that's my talk on masks. I had to talk about something. And I hope it was informative, and I hope that you learned something about a country that, hey, you may not even visit someday. Or maybe you will. A lot of people are visiting Japan these days. Seems to be the hot thing to do. That's how you don't use the clutch, by the way. I apologize. How about this one for all you sport bike riders? How long can you go riding until you are forced to stop and pull over and fix your back? I want to know, because this is a 400. It's like an old school 400, as I said. Very aggressive riding position, very low seat, especially for me. I'm not super tall, but, like, you know, I'm 6'1", so after an hour on this bike, I you know, need to go see a chiropractor pretty much and take a break, stretch the back out. Maybe that's typical of all sport bikes. I'm not an expert. I haven't ridden all these bikes, so I'd like to know. Anyway, in these videos, I hope to do a few things. I hope to show you what it's like to ride in Japan. If that's interesting for you. Just like the terrain, the terroir, if you will, like wine. And also, yeah, the riding conditions, the roads, the routes, what it's like. I'd also like to talk about things in Japan, meaning like life in Japan, that's what I mean. I've lived here for 10 years. I'd like to share a little bit of my life of what it's like. What it's like to live here, ride here, be a foreigner in Japanese society. My back's killing me. Where's my chiropractor? Anyway, it's probably about time to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And please like, subscribe. Roscoe Kyoto. It'll allow me to share more of this wonderful city that I live in and the cool things that are going on. Cheers. Bye-bye.